What's going on, everybody? Doc here, Average Gamer Guys. Welcome back to another Last Day on Earth video. Got a fun one here for you today. We got a couple of different things we're going to jump into. First, we're going to jump in and we're going to grab this trader, old dealer Joe. The best trade, in my opinion. 1 gold watch for a machete. I would take that every single day. So that's not the main event here. We were on the way, thought it'd be fun to jump in. What I want to do today is something I've actually had the idea to do here for a little while, and we're going to start off with the farm. I am going to go ahead. Ooh, do we run over to... I don't want to do the junkyard. I think it will post before this. It should. Watch our free-to-play episode with the junkyard, and you'll get my opinions on that event. We're gonna jump in here today. We have not touched the farm at all, so no timer, fresh here. We're gonna do something a little bit fun and interesting, with one small caveat. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get my 1,000 damage with the Uzi. All right, I'm gonna rip through that. The rest of the farm, though, we're going to clear completely. We'll do the chest, we'll do everything, and I'm not going to use any other weapons. So I've got some friends here today to help me to do this. I wanted to do it clean, but I really don't want to have to reset the farm. I want to get the season points. So I'm going to get my 1,000 points. I'm going to get my damage done here with this. So just bear with me. We'll put a little asterisk on this, and 1,000 isn't a ton. It's a handful of enemies we're just going to clear out, and I'm just going to move quickly here to do this, and then we'll have some fun knocking out the rest of this. I'm going to go perfectly to the 1,000 as best we can. All right, there we go. No other guns. Let's use some friends. Let's get some dogs in the mix here. I'm actually going to take this off. We need some help. We're going to take a lot of damage doing this. I brought a couple extra sets of armor. We're going to get beat down, but boom, we're going to knock out some tasks here with our drone friend. I thought this was actually be really fun. We are lucky enough on our main account here to, we don't have a great true friend, but we have some good supporting cast, and the drone is absolutely fantastic. So I wanted to see just how easy would it be, essentially, to not use... Not that easy, apparently, to not use any weapons to clear the farm here. We're gonna have to stay pretty well engaged with our heals. Now we have plenty of support things to bring with us. I'm gonna bring some extra heals. I wasn't really, I guess I wasn't considering how effective Savage Giants were gonna be. We kind of wasted a charge there for the drone because we died, but we'll run back here. This is just purely for fun. There is probably some optimal ways we could do this. We could definitely probably get to a few locations to allow like the dogs and the drone to do its work without taking a ton of damage, I'm thinking. We need to get back to our body here. Gotta make sure to get my my drone batteries is the thing I'm most concerned about. We have some dog treats as well, so that's going to be helpful for us. We'll keep our puppers up. We essentially get a reset on the dog because we went back to the base, so that's good. Although we didn't deal a ton of damage with the pupper, so he wasn't gonna be wasn't gonna be too tired. I should be able to sneak in here and just grab everything. I can. There we go. All right. We're good to go. Got good armor on. Yeah, so this is how we're rocking and rolling. So again, we got the 1,000 damage done with the Uzi. We've got 20 batteries. We got a whole bunch of doggo treats. Let's queue up the drone here. Let's get this going. It's kind of interesting even trying to queue these. See, I'm thinking, can I stand right here? A little bit, I guess. No, see, they're smart. They're coming around the sides. The one thing with the drone, and we probably could try out some different mods for this, but I really like the fire mod, and we're dealing really good damage essentially with, it's like the shotgun mod that we have on it. And so that's pretty nice. We're going to try to move through here pretty quick. Stay healed up. We're going to end up using quite a few drone batteries. I was kind of curious to see. This is a little bit of a test for me because I'm just kind of curious to see how it would work with just having essentially these support characters. And you can see with our drone and our dog alone, we're doing really nice damage. Now, we have to stay moving here, which is the core problem for the drone that I've noticed. We can put ourselves into a position where we can be a little bit more effective. You've seen us, if you've watched other videos in the past, especially us doing transport hub. There's some great ways to do some stuff with that. I need to actually run. The dog kind of faces this same problem. I need to charge up here. Let's get the drone going. We're going to end up using probably quite a few drone batteries is what I anticipated for this. Dog was effective, really effective there. Drone, pretty good. When we can stand still and just tank the damage, we're looking pretty good. Cargo values increase. We've still got the supply event going on, so we're having some fun. Trying to make the best use out of the drone here as we can. Now, interestingly enough, you can't charge the drone when it's not uncharged. I don't know how else to describe that. Oh, here comes the bull. So let's charge up. I'm going to do 3. Whoa, bull. Easy, easy, bud. Easy, bud. The drone definitely is going to do the most damage here. Although the dog is holding its own too. I'm actually kind of impressed with our dog. We have a couple of extra, I'll call it bonus damage on the dog. We have a pretty good dog setup. I really just wish I had a better true friend. I would love to get a true friend with the bleed ability. All right, I'm gonna let our doggo take care of this guy. Time to swap some armor. I probably could break these down, but they won't net a lot. Let's get healed up here. Call the drone in. Have some help knocking out this bull. Now this will finish up our task, which is actually pretty cool. And again, there's probably a handful of other things. There's probably a world in which we could have been really effective with the drone if we would have gotten the grenade drop on this. We could have probably kited all the zombies around. But I thought this would be just kind of interesting to see how this stacks up with just running around with the drone, getting in some damage here. Our pupper's getting tired. Let's use a doggo treat. The pupper back up. We're doing pretty good. This is actually moving pretty fast. A little bit faster than I anticipated, but the drone being able to do such good damage per hit really is the difference maker, right? I mean, it's just kind of crushing. I mean, it just did an 80 shot there. It's setting stuff on fire. Now, the fire's not super effective with these smaller enemies, but with the big boys, that extra DPS over time can be really nice. Beautiful. All right, I'm going to let the drone probably reset here. We'll hit one more battery. I'm trying to hope that that will be the last charge. We need to get the Ravager dead. This should do fast work of this. The beautiful part here is we can just sit here and take this. Dodge around. It is just going to melt the Ravager. That was cool. That was really cool, actually. Now I'm hoping we can get both enemies here. Nice. Fast work of that. And I think outside of queuing in the crate, I think we're done. I think we are done. Not bad. Now, we wasted a bit of a charge. We did waste... by dying that first time, we did waste a little bit of a charge, unfortunately. We got this knocked out. That was pretty clean. And that was relatively fast. Now, granted, using guns and even assisting with that would have made this go even quicker. But just letting the dog, we only use one dog treat too. Kind of interesting as we look at it. We cleared this thing pretty nice. We'll have to do this with some other locations, I think. Could be a lot of fun. I think what I want to try to do also is just see, you know, how effective we can be. And we need to play around with some of the other mods that we have. I'm really excited here, getting close to season end. Everybody knows, if you've watched the channel for a little while, you know that that is my favorite time. Season end is my favorite time of the year, but that's not true because it's just of the season. Yeah, we did good here. We're just throwing some stuff down. These other things we'll take. We'll grab some crates here. Part of me wishes, and drone batteries aren't the hardest thing to find. They're also not the easiest. Part of me does wish that drone batteries were a little bit more accessible. Maybe they will be here in the future. But I understand to a certain extent why they might not be, with the regard that, you know, not everybody maybe has a drone, right? So hopefully you're working towards that. If you don't have one, I do recommend, just like trying to get a true friend, they can be big difference makers, as you can tell. Great way to add some damage, save some heals, save some, you know, save some durability for some weapons, save some armor, just because they can put out some pretty solid damage for you. I really want to take this gas, put these away. Got a little bit of time left on our VIP zone. Want to use that. So after we finish this up here, and actually I probably should have hit the drone battery first, but we'll charge this up, we'll queue this, we'll let these guys take care of this. We will be jumping into a raid as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and we got a revenge raid to do. Not a great raid, but just something fun to do, to knock out. We use our heal. Boom. Easy. Easy. That was fun. It was actually really fun. That was cool. I enjoyed that. I actually enjoyed that quite a bit. Can we put all this away? Almost. Almost got it all. Almost. I don't need these. I will take this. We can equip this, and I can take this. There's a world in which I'll leave this and grab these diaries. Now, here's the thing. They had talked about adding additional levels here in the future. And when that happens, as long as they don't do anything to the journals, I am going to be very well prepared to get a whole lot of levels very quickly. We have been stockpiling that and stockpiling those for a minute at this point. So kind of interesting. Yeah, our VIP is just full up. So I'm curious to see if that ever does make its way. I do think a revamp for that would be pretty cool. I think either like a prestige system or just adding a few additional levels would be pretty fun to do. And just allow for either some more advanced skills or even like a skill tree where you could get a little bit more specific. But I'd like to see, even if they did like an extra 100 levels or so, would be pretty cool. And like I said, I think for some of it, they got to be careful. There probably need to be some rebalancing of some skills and some other things. Some things that you have right now just aren't super useful, but it would be cool to see some stuff get done from that perspective. So, all right, we're gonna drop some stuff down here and get organized, and we'll jump over and we'll do a raid. All right, we're running over to player 8366. I don't know if we've done this on the channel before. Not going to be a fantastic raid, so don't have too high of expectations here. But still pretty decent. I believe this is a C4 raid. Pretty sure. We didn't bring one because I couldn't remember, honestly. Yeah, it is. Okay, not a problem. We'll grab one from the old inventory here. We have plenty to do. for tools. I guess I should also open up these high quality packs. We don't have a ton of time there, and that arena event is over, so we'll look to do that. Actually, we're gonna look to do that. We'll just bust in right here. I don't think anything. It's gonna just be a handful of crates for us to take out here. Nothing crazy. Got a little safe action. Now, in a couple of previous videos, some folks had talked about metal walls and metal cutter, and while I don't believe that we'll see the metal cutter ever really be used for steel walls, and there's not many bases in the game at the moment that even have steel walls, there are a handful that have sections of steel walls. The bigger thing where I could see the metal cutter coming into, having an impact is actually a base with a safe. It's one of the few items I don't personally have in our base, and would be pretty cool, I feel like, to be able to raid a base. This would be a perfect candidate for that, where we have plenty of sound left. We're at 47 out of 100. I wouldn't mind spending 10, 15 sound, whatever it is, to crack into that and get some really good stuff, or again, if it was one metal cutter getting through a single wall, but then there was good rewards inside, I could see it making sense. I could see that being reasonable. So we're just gonna grab some basic materials here. Probably nothing crazy from this. I don't know, sure. Some good stuff in the other one. I don't really need the pipes or much of this at all. We look for just a lot of basic materials. We'll take that. We'll take this. This is fine. These are good. That's good. That's good. Ooh. We all know that I'm a fan. I am a big, big fan of coupons. Even now, big fan of coupons. See what we got. Those always trip me up because I feel like, they look like they're actually making stuff, but they're not. And then this one, nope, I got tricked. I got tricked all the way. All the tricks were happening. Dog's gonna come in big here, helping us out, helping us cut through these toxic abominations. In large part, I did want to actually get these kills done because helping out with some supply points, so I'm not mad about that. I need to go do some clearance. I've gotten kind of back into the raid kick here on our main account, so it's been kind of fun. I'm gonna take just a few of these. I'll take the plastic. What the heck, we might as well fill up. No reason not to grab everything that we can. What do I care about here? We can grab a few things from here. We might as well just fill the chopper up. No reason to leave materials. We can always just put this stuff. Most of the time for this now, I'll be putting these things, basically all of this, be putting this into our bait chest. Is likely what will happen. But I am a fan of coupons. I like to grab them even now. Great to be able to get resources, so happy to see those. We'll grab this, we'll grab this. Honestly, I'm just gonna grab the spears. We'll just grab some of those things, I suppose. Rubber might have made more sense, but whatever. And we're topped up. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy here for this base. But a revenge raid is a revenge raid. And again, this would be one of those instances. This is a good base example of where the metal cutter could make a lot of sense. Like I said, I would love to see what was in that safe. I would love to. Especially considering it likely has like some guns and some other things inside of it. I'd love to be able to crack into that. Now, they have never said metal cutter could do that. I'm just throwing out some ideas here, right? Because can't do this, breaking the walls, need the metal cutter. Fortunately, we don't have one. But that was a raid. It was a little bit of fun farm action. We got another dealer going on here too. I got a lot to do. A lot of fun things to do here. Should I go grab these caps? I might as well, right? We can get rid of some food. Let's go kill some raiders, too. Not a huge fan of this event. But, you know. We're going to keep raiding. Like I said, I've got the raid bug. I'm happy to be jumping back into those, having some fun. Really, obviously, very important for our free-to-play account, helping us with some really good progress. But also, raids are definitely the smart thing to do. You have access to doing them, and we have plenty. All right, get dead, raiders. Oh, you guys are really kind of hurting me. It's not very nice. Why would you do such a thing? Why would you guys do such a thing? There we go. We got our map fragment. Got our piece here. Let's see. Can I put these away? Yes. Beautiful. Smart. Using the old brain noggin there to get that done. Love the VIP zone. Love having that option. That's probably the best, one of the best things outside of the having the repair station, which excitedly still coming to the game. I'm looking forward to hearing more about the upcoming update and the rework of the zones and the different things that we're going to get, new bosses and stuff. They did a little teaser video recently. Not sure about what, but maybe one of the new bosses is what it's looking like. So I'm actually really, really excited for that. Going to be a ton of fun. Excited. I think this is the kind of time to get excited about the game when we're seeing some new content. That's always a good time to celebrate. So we're gonna get some stuff put away here, and I think that's gonna be it. A little bit of a shorter episode here today. Just wanted to have some fun knocking out some of our season tasks. Got a couple of days left to wrap up the season here, so getting close. I'm actually not finished, so I needed these season points. We are making our way. This right here, this level is going to be the important one because we're going to finish these skins off with this one. So I'm actually really excited for that. We should have no problem getting it completed. Not sure how many crates we'll get, but I got a bit of grinding to do here. So like I said, I've been getting back into the grind of getting raids done. We've got a good little raid timer going here. So I'm excited to see that. We can grab some energy. We got to queue up this raid, so we got to go clear some bunker and actually go grab this other dealer here very fast. And we'll put ourselves in a good position to do that. And that will be good. So I'm looking forward to sharing more with you. And just continue to have some fun here in Last Stand. Lots of free-to-play coming at you. We'll keep knocking through some other events. See if any other events are coming up that we can get excited about. We got Pursuit of Luck. We got this. Actually, again, I love supply event. Love, love, love. Crooked Creek Farm is done. Little dog breeder. And then we get into the fun stuff. We got Commune Trials coming back. Another great opportunity. Get that ATV transmission. So that's coming up here pretty quickly. That'll be the start of the season, I think. Yeah, 4 days. Yeah, that's looking like that should make sense. So we'll get that started here at the start of the new season. So that'll be good. Port Lab. Might do some Port Lab, although we're maxed there now. So go test some things out maybe, but we'll definitely be jumping in and bringing you some more content here very, very quickly. And like I said, lots more free-to-play action. Season end. I love season end. It's coming up. We'll do some, hopefully maybe some big settlement progress. Hopefully we can see some expedition progress with the mercenary tags and crates that we're going to be able to open. Maybe we can get lucky again. Last season was a little bit of a letdown. So we need some stripes to make some progress, and hopefully this can be the one that maybe pushes us over the edge and actually start seeing that. So thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. A little shorter episode. Hopefully you enjoyed. I'm going to flash some socials, do the YouTube thing. Help me out. Really does. Every subscription counts. Trying to get on our way to 10K. We've just steadily been growing, so I can't say thank you enough. Hopefully you're enjoying the content, having fun. Hopefully it's helpful for you. Really do appreciate all the likes and comments. All the support is great. Go check out another video. Plenty of playlists for you to go watch. Catch up on our free-to-play series. Check out some of our Wasteland survival guides. We've got lots more coming for that. I'm excited. Some other things in the works. Really put a lot of time into those videos, so hopefully you enjoy, and hopefully they're helpful for you. And then links in the description, Discord, if you want to come jump over there. We'd appreciate seeing you. In addition, we have some other channels. If you want to go check those out, throw some subs over there too. We'd appreciate it. But thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.